Welcome to Tokyo Disneyland Resort.
Hi, this is Egret. Join me as I hop on to different adventures each day.
Hi, this is day 2 of our trip to Japan, and we are on board the shuttle, which is free, courtesy of Disney Celebration Hotel. This is a free 20-minute ride to Disneyland Resort, and we were so excited. We really woke up early just to catch up on this shuttle and to be able to go to our much awaited visit at Disneyland Resort in Tokyo. So when we arrived there, we then headed to the entrance, and we were really surprised that there were too many people there. We thought that this season there would be few people, that there were more people compared to that of Shibuya Crossing. Mostly the crowds were made of the locals, the Japanese. There were only a few foreigners there. And this is the queue to the entrance of the Disneyland Hotel. So they were having this anniversary for this sweet town. I forget the name of the girl riding the car in a candy land. So that's their motive for this season. As you can see, you could hardly run to your destination with this thick crowd. I've never been to a resort or a theme park as crowded as this one. It was really quite an experience, but well, it was a challenge getting from one place to another, but we did it anyway because we were already there. And look at this cute welcome sign in front of the Disney Castle. It was really colorful and dainty, and it matches my dress. I really had fun there. It was quite hot when we went there, but the wind was chilly. I mean, there was a storm coming, and we went out anyway because there was no rain yet. And it was scheduled to land on Okinawa, not in Tokyo. So welcome to Disneyland Resort in Tokyo. But this resort isn't actually in Tokyo, but in Orayasu City. So they actually, I think, just made changes to the label because Tokyo is more popular than Orayasu City. So when you say Tokyo, you would know that it's in Japan. So this is the vast garden of the Disney Resort. It has beautifully manicured and landscape gardens. Beautiful, beautiful gardens of Disney. I feel like a princess in front of the castle. That's why I feel like doing a waltz. Or is it even a waltz? No matter what you call it, I had fun. Then I had another dance, grabbing the chance of fewer crowds in front of the castle. Good thing I have a supportive husband who was my photographer and videographer at the same time, bodyguard. My Prince Charming. After walking through the resort, we then enter this musical show, Donald Duck musical show here at Disney Resort. So we queued up. The queue was a bit long. Usually it would take us a minimum of 30 minutes queue to a maximum of 3 hours queue for beautiful rides. So then after the show, in the show you weren't allowed to film whatever is on the show, especially the ones that include 3D. But the outside shows, we can film it as well. We have the liberty of filming it, but not the ones that happen indoors. So that's the Small World Palace. And now here comes the much awaited first parade out of the three parades.
そして開拓時代のアメリカ西部を巡る素晴らしい旅にご案内します。安全のため旅の間は立ち上がったり手や足を外に出したりしないよう十分気をつけてくださいね。それからおタバコはご遠慮ください。煙を吐くのは機関車の役目です。
So after the beautiful parade of Disney characters and after the train ride, Aizen and I then took a boat ride around Disney Resort, and you could have an overall look of the resort. You could see the train, you could see the river, and the various attractions inside the resort. Disney Resort is actually a very vast resort. And in a day, they have 4 parades and lots of shows. And I was really amazed because it is way cheaper compared to that of Hong Kong Disneyland. And it has more value to what you pay for.
まつわる迷信だとか、そういったものを何でも信じ込んでいると思われていましてね。船乗りというものはついつい大げさな話をしてしまう性分のようですからね。マーク・トウェインがいい例です。まあ私はそれほど迷信を信じる方ではありませんが、確かこの辺りで愛想のいい動物を見かけたことがありましてね。船に向かって手を振ってきたんですよ。
We had a great ride on board the boat, as we were able to see a lot of attractions that we weren't able to visit on foot. And then right after the boat ride, we then went to the main street of the resort to watch out for the Sweet Treat Parade, which proved to be also very colorful and wonderful.
ダンス。みんなでこのダンスを踊るともう楽しくって頭の中がポッピングキャンディーみたいに弾けてお菓子のビッグみたいにわーってなってそれからやめーってなるんです。
はい、よくわからないけどとにかくスイーツフルダンスを踊ってお菓子に夢中になるのがこのリゾート流の楽しみ方。
Queen of Hearts Monkey. Let's go to the castle. Sailors all this time, dreamers believe in facts that some
王子様は聞き入れませんでした。すると老女の身に
Thank you for watching. Please click like, share, and subscribe. Till next time.